My first emails, I said to you that I was working on a video to walk you through the Brightspace first week or so, and finally here it is. I'm sorry, today's Tuesday, and I'm hoping everyone, first of all, I'm hoping everyone had a great summer. Very weird summer, wasn't it? Anyway, so here we are on Brightspace, right? And you see I'm viewing as a learner, so I'm going to walk through this as if I am a student in course. And so if we go up in here in this blue banner, you see home, which is the page we're on. You scroll down, you're going to see all these announcements. I'm going to drop this in the announcement right after I'm done it. So you'll see it there. And then we have content, assignments, communication, grades, and resources. So if you go to content, right, and I just clicked on content, and hopefully one day it'll open. And there it is. All right, so now we're in module 1, right? So introduction to week 1. You click on it, you're going to see what happens in there, what is going on. And in here, there should maybe be just this short write-up about what we're going to work on this week, which is open and blind contour drawing as well as gesture drawing. We're going to introduce ourselves to those. We're going to start getting into those this week, okay? So that's about it. That's just the introduction, okay? Then you can go back here to week 1. I don't know if you guys know this, but those things are called breadcrumbs. Up in here is the checklist. Now in the checklist, when you open that up, you're going to see the things that you need to do. All right. So read assignment guidelines, read contour gesture drawing intro read, look at attached examples, and read assignment guidelines. Oh, I have that doubled up. So there it is in there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So we can probably edit that out there because there it is there. Watch video demonstration, contour line drawing 01, 01, 01 to 01. I got to check that up. And gesture line drawing 01 to 06. I am going to probably drop in a couple more videos after I get done this video here for the contour line drawings, okay? Here's the complete 22 drawing exercises due for this week. Now, when you see that number right there, 22, don't freak out. Many of those drawings are going to be 2 to 3 minutes, and they're going to be the gesture drawing. So when you watch the videos and you understand gesture drawing, you're going to be able to dive into those drawings and have a lot of fun and knock them out in a relatively quick period of time. And then the last thing to do is post your work for week 1 in the discussion forum. So obviously from here, none of these have been completed. If I was a student and I'm checking these things off, then it's going to come up in here completed, 1% out of those 5, okay? Go back to week 1, right? And then we were in checklist, and here's the contour and gesture drawing intro read, okay? So I'm going to wrong button to hit. There we go. So here we go, and here's the first reading. It is from the book Nicolaides, The Natural Way to Draw. And it gives, it'll give you an idea about the mindset I want you to have when you go into the contour and the gesture drawings, all right? So it's a quick read. It's only 3 pages. And then underneath are examples of contour line drawing. So I believe you can zoom in on these and look at them. So I would do that. I can also establish some Google folders where I can share drawings, examples of drawings with you guys in there too. All right. So there's that. Now we're going to go back into, there's the read for that. Go back into week 1. Then here is the video lectures. So when we open up this, you're going to see all these videos. Now, if you open this up, guys, and you scroll really quick through the videos, you might see like a list of like 8 videos here. Now, once again, don't freak out because the videos are no longer than 8 minutes and 12 seconds. All right. And I think instead of me yapping, me drawing and talking, I think they'll help you set up road markers or goals you want to hit in the drawings and help you get into them, and then you'll be able to see your skill sets really build, if you really get into these videos and watch the drawing, think about what I'm saying. I'd like to throw out this idea. I want you to adapt what I am telling you, the guidelines I'm telling you, the strategies I'm sharing with you to have you work through these drawings. I want you to adopt them, and then allow them to adapt to your sensibilities as you adapt to their sensibilities. This is a concept that we can talk about tons more as we walk through the class, okay? So there's the videos. I'm going to drop in, see they're all gesture drawings. I am going to drop in some contour line drawings after I get done this video. All right, back to week 1. And here's the contour gesture drawing guidelines, right? So open up this, and there's the written assignment. And so when we zoom in on it, wherever the zoom button is, somewhere down here, doesn't matter, I still can read it, I think. Oh, we'll do it the hard way. All right, there we go. So here's the assignment, and these drawings are due Sunday night, next Sunday, this coming Sunday. However, when you get them done, you can start dropping them into the discussion board, okay? So contour line, we're starting with those up in here. You can start with the gesture if you want, but the contour line ones in your sketchbook or on 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, complete the following. 4 contour line drawings, open contour line drawings of your hand in different positions. 5 minutes each, right? Now open, open contour line drawings when you're allowed to look at the paper while you draw, okay? Then you do 4 blind contour. You do not look at the paper when you do those. They're all 5 minutes. So you got 4 and 4, 20, 40 minutes of work right there. Then down in here, I want you to start 2 18 by 24 contour line drawings. One's going to be an open and one's going to be a blind of an interior or exterior setting. You can choose where you want to draw from. If you want to combine an interior of a room with looking through a window, I'm more than happy to say yes, 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 go after that. All right, so we want to start these. Okay, so down in here, I'm asking you to work for 30 minutes on theirs. So right now you got 40 minutes and 30 minutes is a whole whopping 70 minutes of work. Excuse me again. And then we are going to continue these drawings over the next few weeks, okay? So we're going to build on them. Then you have your series of gesture drawings. And so I'm asking you to do 10 gesture drawings of different objects using pencil, 2B, 4B, 6B. And then that can be on 8.5, as it says up in here, 8.5, an 11 are in the sketchbook. And then 2 18 by 24 study sheets of different objects, 6 objects per sheet. And you're using, once again, the 2B, 4B, 6B graphite and charcoal pencils for these assignments, or for these drawings, okay? So it looks like a lot of work, but really when you get down to it, it's not a lot. It's a couple, 3 hours worth of work maybe, all right? So there's the assignments. Now let's go back to where we were. So there's the assignments. Now here are the discussion board guidelines. And when that pops up, you'll see how, here's the guidelines, right? And a large part of building, you walk through this and read this. Here's the, where I need to set up groups of you so you guys can talk about each other's work. That's going to get done today, and I'm going to let you know who's in what groups, okay? So you go onto the discussion board, you log in, you post your work, you write up something about your work, and then, or you post a video about your work, you know, like what I'm doing here, talking about my work. Talking about the site. And then you start the conversation, and the people in your group will need to reply to you. They'll need to do the same thing first, and then they will need to reply to you. Okay, so that's something I'm going to be monitoring every day. I'm going to see, as soon as I see that you guys have sent work in, I'm going to start monitoring the discussion board there, all right? And dropping in my own thoughts there too, all right? So that's that. And then the final thing is the discussion board. And here I'm asking you to do how to label your work. Now, this is really super important. You want to label the work in here so that I get a sense of what you're doing. So if I see gesture drawing 01A, excuse me, then I'm going to say that's the first one you did. And then there's gesture drawing 02. The A's don't need to happen. All right, so then I'll be able to see the progress you're making. All right, and so there's where you hit start a discussion thread, you drop in your work, and you write up what you want to write up about the work. The rubrics are down there. You can open up the rubrics. Let's open up that and see what it says. It's basic ability. Here's all the categories you want to get. This is something I probably would take a screenshot of so I can have it up on my screen while I'm working and definitely refer back to it every once in a while. All right, and then there's the points divided up. All right, so, oh, excuse me again. That's pretty much how to get started. Now, I'm not expecting you guys to be incredibly an expert at the Brightspace in the first week. We have all week to go through this. I mean, all semester to build on this, okay? So the first week, if you're having a rough time, don't worry about it. Reach out to me. I'll help you get started with it, all right? I think that's about it. This format here follows through all of the weeks. Now, I would just stay current with it. I want to be jumping ahead. All right, don't jump ahead. Just stay current with what's happening in a week. When we get to week 2 on Sunday, open up week 2 and start looking at it. Maybe over the weekend you can. I think the main thing is getting in here, understanding what you need to do for the drawings. That is the main thing. What do you need to do for the drawings? All right. Don't go off on tangents. If you're like going, okay, sending me work saying this is gesture drawing, and the drawing obviously is taking like 2 hours to work, I'm going to be going like, what? No. All right. So stay on point with the work. And then just work through this weekend here and hack away at it. You don't have to put big chunks of time in here. I much rather see you put big chunks of time into your drawing, right? We'll see where we go. Any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. I am setting up a Brightspace a Zoom meeting for this afternoon from 1 to 4. You can jump in anytime you want. All right? All right, guys. We'll talk to you later and have a great day.